Let's get into some music for the week, y'all. This week we are listening to Offset. He dropped this tape. I want to say it's Kiara, something like that. I thought this was his daughter name or something, but it's actually his name. It's Kiara or something like that. But this is actually his name. He named this tape after him. He has he got 18 tracks on here. I wanted to get into my favorite 5 songs on here and also the features he got on here. Let's get into the features first. The features he has on here is Young Boy NBA. He got YFN Lucci on here. He got Gunna. He got Key Glock. Tezo Touchdown. John Legend and Ty Dolla Sign. Those are the features on this tape out of the 18 songs. As far as my favorite 5 tracks on here, those 5 favorite tracks on here would be Run It Up, Pills, Professional, Calories, and Love You Down. Those are my favorite 5 on here. If I had to pick an actual favorite song, I think it would be Calories. I like Calories. I think that's my favorite song on here. I like the Love You Down song because it's a sample, and I'm just a sucker for like sample songs by R&B people or rap, especially like rappers, doing the samples of like R&B songs and stuff like that. But overall, I enjoyed this tape. He did have to be petty on the tape because he ended up, I won't say necessarily a diss to Cardi B, but he responded to all the stuff going on with him and his ex-wife. That track is number 18 on here, the last song called Move On. He said some fly shit, but he was sending shots at her, but apparently she's already had a diss song. At the Outside song was apparently a diss to him. But it's just crazy because like I understand, like he said on Joe Budden podcast and was pretty much saying like he didn't really want to talk about it too much because they do have kids, and you really don't want to make music dissing the mom and the dad. Y'all dissing each other, but then one day y'all kids gonna have to hear this song on how y'all spoke on each other. But as parents, I think they'll be able to sit down and tell their kids like why they felt this way at the time and stuff like that. So I mean, it's none of my business, but I enjoyed the song. I enjoyed the tape. Out of 17 songs, I think maybe I didn't like maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, I probably didn't like 3 or 4 of the songs on there, but overall, solid tape. Definitely some new music to listen to. This tape again is called Kiara or something like that. He got a crazy first name, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Um, Again, my favorite 5 songs on here is Run It Up, Pills, Professional, Calories, and Love You Down. So if y'all looking for some new music, also, before I get off the subject, with the only 2 Migos left, Offset and Quavo, I like Offset more because he just seems like a better rapper to me, and he's more active. He's been putting out a lot of music. You really ain't heard too much from Quavo. I've heard him on a couple of features over these last 2 or 3 years, but outside of that, he really ain't been putting on music. So I think I'm starting to like Offset even more because at first I thought Quavo was like the main dude of the group. Um, Before Takeoff passed away, he was making a lot of music that I was like, damn, he might be the best rapper. So rest in peace to him. But now, I said Offset has been active. He's been putting out way more music than Quavo. Not to compare them to each other or try to put them against each other. I just believe that Offset is starting to become the better rapper out of that group with the 2 that's remaining in the group. So no shots taken or nothing like that. I like Offset's music. Hopefully this get Quavo to start putting some more music out so he can keep the Migos name alive at this point. But like I said, that's all I got for music this week. Make sure y'all go stream that Kiara on all streaming platforms. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel Mechee from the Midwest Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram for your latest music update.